Do you like to be alone? If the answer is yes, you're probably an introvert. There are some men who don't like hanging around with people. They might cancel plans to go out, pretend they're sick, or just tell you next time. Here is the reality. These men aren't avoiding you. They're just protecting something. While most people get excited for a Friday night out with friends, these men genuinely get more excited about a Friday night in pajamas. I'm breaking down the psychology of people who love being alone. Now, before we begin, I want you to understand one thing. I've seen men in the masculinity space shaming people who love solitude, calling them dumb, or even cussing them. They don't understand. Extroverts recharge by being around people. That is their gift, but they're uncomfortable being alone for too long. That is their curse. But if you're an introvert, you're the opposite. You recharge in silence. Every social interaction, even a fun one, slowly drains your soul. Silence is your only charger that actually works. Psychologists backs this up. They call it optimal arousal theory. While some people need more acquaintances to feel whole, these men need less. It's not selfishness or fear, but there's more going on than just introversion. Some people love solitude because it gives them a sense of control they don't get anywhere else. Out there, the world is wild. Controlling people, dogma, small talk with people who don't even care about your answer. But in solitude, you control the amplitude, the noise, the vibe. And for people prone to anxiety or high sensitivity, that control isn't just luxury, it's survival. Here's something wild. Recent studies show that people who enjoy solitude tend to be more creative, more introspective, and better at problem solving. Most people think solitude means doing nothing, but it's the other way around. It's where the best ideas are born. Albert Einstein, the great physicist, said, "The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind." The monotony he referred to wasn't about boredom, but rather the freedom from external distractions. You see, long periods of uninterrupted, quiet thinking sharpens the mind. This is why introverted people are often the people that surprise others with results out of nowhere. It's easier for them to focus and work in solitude without the burden of loneliness. Though society romanticizes going out, the influencers, the party pics, the live your best life culture. But what if your best life is a documentary, ideas, and zero obligations? That's not a curse, that's self-awareness. Now, some people stays alone for a darker reason: social anxiety, past trauma, depression that quietly whispers, "What's the point?" And for them, being alone becomes both a refuge and a cage. So it's important to know, do you love silence because it fills you up, or because leaving feels too heavy? Because one is peace, the other is mental torture. But for those who truly love solitude, understand that you're not missing out. True wealth is the contentment of the soul, the morning coffee routine, the favorite spot in the park, the way the light hits the room at sunset, things most people rush past. Psychologists call this low stimulation preference. You don't need the world to entertain you because your inner world is rich enough. So if you're someone who turns down invitations without guilt, who feels genuinely happy on a solo Saturday, and who'd rather watch people lose themselves in celebrity gossip than engage, you're not broken. You're just wired for depth over noise, for peace over performance. Tell me, do you prefer solitude or you're the opposite? And if you want to know why intelligent people don't idolize celebrities, the next video is going to hit you harder than this one. Click the pop-up. You'll understand why.